Hey guys, Andrew Edwards here. We wanted to give you a look at the new Samsung Galaxy Tab. It's probably really the first and only viable competitor to the iPad. So we're going to take a look at it right after this. Okay, so we have the Samsung Galaxy Tab here. Let's just start opening it up. This is the Verizon version. Basically, you want to get these from a carrier because you'll get a nice subsidy on them. You see what the box contains. It has the tablet, of course. It has a 16 gigabyte card pre-installed, charger, warranty, reference guide, all that stuff. So let me just pull that out there. In the box, aside from the tablet, you have a USB cord for charging, some booklets, your wall charger, no headphones, just in case you were curious. So yeah, there's the back of the tablet. You see it has a camera there, LED flash. Both those are fairly large since they have the space to work with. You can also get these with a white back. There's the front. Let me peel that off there. So there you see tablet, 7 inches, 7-inch display. Let me turn it on. So it's Android. It's running Android. Whoops. We can unlock it just like so, and it's actually in the setup process, so we can go through it. I'll tell it to activate itself right now. And here you'll see it's actually going to dial in to Verizon. Now this does not have cell phone compatibility, like you can't make a phone call on this to your friend, but as you can see, we're connected to Verizon right now. Since it's Verizon CDMA network, it has to activate itself over the air. You can't just swap a SIM card into there. I'm not quite sure how long this will take. Okay, there we go. We've activated the device. Hit next, and it's rebooting. So we'll let that boot up, and then we'll kind of take a look at it. So again, this is a Verizon version. You can also get it Sprint, T-Mobile, and AT&T might have these too. I'm not quite sure on that though. But yeah, you walk into a Verizon store and you actually can choose to buy the Galaxy Tab, or you can buy an iPad because they're actually selling both tablets there. And I think they're the only carrier that sells both tablets. So here, slide to unlock. It wants you to set up your Google account. If you've used an Android device before, basically this is the exact same thing. And the reason that is because it's running the same version of Android. It's a bigger device, but it's not too odd. Now if I turn it this way, then it does feel a little weird trying to stretch my thumbs across. So that's kind of one thing to keep in mind. Signing in with Google. Done. So now we can back up the data if I wanted to. Why not? And then finish setup. Now it's going to sync everything up. I'll turn all these things on. Give me location services. Back up, I don't need that. This is just a test device. And I can hit begin to start using the, there it is. So again, you can tell by like the size of my hands on the device, all that. So let's just jump into YouTube. Let's take a look at a video here. So there's the video. We can switch it into high quality. Now, this is all over Verizon's network. Actually, I have not added this to my Wi-Fi network yet. So that is, go back home here. You have the same, you have the 5 screens. So there you see a bunch of Verizon stuff pre-installed. Well, not a bunch, but some. Definitely more than I'd like. But that's really it. You've got a front-facing camera here. You got a rear-facing camera around back. Let me see if I can pull the camera up. Here we go. So there's a front-facing camera, as you can see. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the rear camera. Self-shot. That'll take us into the front camera. There you see that. And it's definitely not, I wouldn't call that a high-quality experience as far as the front camera goes. But still, it's there. You can do video chat. So it's nice. That's really it. The Galaxy Tab, you can get this thing, like I said, from multiple carriers. With, contract, T-Mobile, Verizon, whatever. This will cost you $399. If you want to get it off contract with no built-in cell service, it'll be $599, which is interesting because it's a 7-inch device. And when you look at the iPad with its 10 inches, way more apps available. The iPad with no service is only $499. So it's out of $499 for 16 gigs. And this is a 16 gigabyte device as well. So it costs $100 more than a 16 gig iPad, and the iPad has a larger screen. So it's really, I mean, if that portability means more to you, or if you're just an Android user, or if you don't like Apple, or you just want, yeah, like I said, a smaller screen, that's the way to go. But that's pretty much it. Samsung Galaxy Tab available now for the holidays. You can find them, you can get them directly from Samsung, you can get them at a carrier. Until next time, I'm Andrew Edwards. Stay tuned for more tech news through the AsAGearLive.com.